yourself, we have made it to Friday. We're here. What a long week, you know. It's our daily show, and we got a great one for you. Coming down the pipeline on the 7th day of February, Village Dispensary joins us in a couple of minutes. I believe they do. We'll see what happens. There could have been a scheduling conflict there, but if not, we'll continue this 9 o'clock hour with some great conversations nonetheless. And then at 10:10, we're talking with Danny, and we're going to learn more about Hand Up Housing, which is a great organization, and can't wait for her to join us. And then at 10:35, our friends at OSF Healthcare are going to be joining us to fill us in on a really cool lunch and learn, which is all going to be about gaining greater insights into medication for addiction treatment therapy, and we'll gain more knowledge on that as well. So all that comes down the pipeline in the next couple of hours, but at 9:05, here's what you need to know on this 7th day of February. Make sure you sign up for our daily email update where you can join myself and never miss out. The Chick-fil-A restaurant on Troy Road in Edwardsville temporarily closed on February the 6th due to a boil order. The restaurant reopened at 2:30 p.m. the same day and initially began serving customers through drive-thru only. In a statement, Chick-fil-A emphasized its commitment to safety and worked diligently to resume operations. The restaurant acknowledged the inconvenience caused by the closure and expressed appreciation for its customers' understanding. They look forward to serving the community again in its full capacity soon. One of our most engaged with stories yesterday on RiverBender.com. Also in the news today, Illinois marks 5 years of legalized adult use cannabis. The state reports record sales totaling over $2 billion in 2024, a 2.5% increase from the previous year. Adult use cannabis sales reached $1.72 billion, while medical sales surpassed $285 million. Governor Pritzker highlighted the economic benefits and tax revenue of $490 million that were generated from sales, emphasizing the state's focus on equity in the cannabis industry. Despite successes, he warned of the challenges posed by the unregulated hemp market. With 244 dispensaries, including 134 focused on social equity, Illinois continues to foster growth and opportunities in this sector. We'll keep you updated if there's any more details that come out of that report. And also back in the news here locally, 2 juveniles were taken into custody on February the 5th after an Alton police officer noticed them fleeing upon seeing a marked police vehicle in an area known for recent criminal activity. Alton Police Lieutenant Ciatos, who was patrolling near 9th and Hamilton Streets, observed the individuals with concealed faces trying to evade the police. Earlier, they had been walking improperly in the roadway, prompting the officer to pursue them on foot. One juvenile was found with a stolen firearm. Following the incident, one was taken to juvenile detention while the other was released to a guardian. And also in the news today, Monica Cooper, a cherished mother and friend from Granite City, passed away unexpectedly on February the 2nd, following a brief battle with pneumonia at the age of 42. Known for her vibrant personality and infectious laughter, Cooper touched many lives with her warmth and honesty. Her family described her shoot-from-the-hip honesty, tempered with humor and qualities that were deeply missed. She leaves behind her children and her grandchildren, as well as siblings and parents. In light of her passing, a GoFundMe campaign has been launched to assist with the funeral expenses. Details about a memorial service will be announced soon. Also in the news today, the United States Department of Justice has filed a lawsuit against Illinois and Chicago, claiming their sanctuary policies hinder federal immigration and enforcement. The lawsuit targets several officials, including Governor Pritzker and Mayor Brandon Johnson, arguing the state laws obstruct the federal government's ability to enforce the immigration law, violating the Supremacy Clause of the United States Constitution. It highlights legislations like the Trust Act and Chicago's Welcoming City Ordinance, which limit local cooperation with federal immigration authorities. Governor Pritzker has expressed commitment to protecting immigrant communities, countering the DOJ's claims that these laws endanger public safety. And finally, back here in local news, in a heartwarming display of community support, Max Pizza and Poker recently donated lunch to the Alton Police Department, showcasing the vital role local businesses play in fostering relationships with law enforcement. Officers expressed their gratitude for the delicious pizza and calzones, emphasizing how such gestures uplift their morale. Rob Linhart, co-owner of Max, highlighted that many local businesses regularly contribute to community initiatives, often going unnoticed. Additionally, Max is currently expanding its downtown Alton location, set to enhance the community experience even further. The collaboration between businesses and local services underscores the importance of unity throughout the Riverbend region. And at 9:10, that's a look at what's happening around the Riverbend on this Friday morning. And it's a chilly one out there. It's 30 degrees, but it don't feel like it. They're saying it feels like 35. I think in downtown Alton, it feels like 22 degrees. But hey, you know, that's just me. 31 right now in the heart of the 618. They're claiming it feels like 35 today, some sun, and then it's going to become pretty cloudy throughout the day. Tonight, overcast with a bit of rain. Currently, the air quality is at 50, which is ranked at good, but mold counts are elevated over yesterday, so just be mindful of that. Temperatures will reach just about 38 degrees today and drop down to 34 overnight as we head into Saturday. On Saturday, a high of 42, a low of 25 degrees with rain in the forecast all day long. On Sunday, cloudy skies, a high of 33, a low of 24 degrees. And on Monday, the 10th, a high of 35, a low of 29. But on Tuesday and Wednesday, they are starting to issue those weather alerts and impact warnings for Tuesday and Wednesday. Just be mindful. They are predicting a little bit of a cumulative snow and just some wintry conditions all the way around. So maybe start planning your commutes if you have to take an extended drive to get into work. On Tuesday, a high of 34 degrees, a low of 23 with snow predicted. And that's a look at the next 5 days. At 9:12, here's what's happening right now in the heart of the 618 on the 7th day of February. It's 31 degrees. It feels like 35 for time and temperature throughout the day. 618-465-4545. This time powered by Bounce Back, Rehab, Recover, and Return Home. You can also stay up to date in real time all the time by just going to RiverBender.com/weather or by downloading that RiverBender.com app. Hey, while I have you, parents, if you're looking for a place where your children can grow, create, and learn, Hainer Public Library's Kid Space and the Teen Space are perfect spots, packed with fun activities, exciting programs, and resources designed for young adults. Hainer is the go-to place for kids and teens to discover their passions. Check it out today at HainerLibrary.org. Oh, and don't forget to tell them that you know who sent you over their way. Before we take a quick break, let's take a look at downtown Alton. And we'll come back with more Daily Show. Village Dispensary. They join us next.
Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way.
Hey, would you drop by the pharmacy? My doctor switched my cholesterol medication.
Yeah, will do, honey. I'm glad he's looking out for you.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including managing chronic conditions. Schedule an appointment today.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville. Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
Village Dispensary has the best deals in Godfrey, Illinois with specials 5 days a week. Mondays, roll in the week with 20 to 30% off select pre-rolls. Tasty Tuesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select edibles. Waxy Wednesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select concentrate and vape brands. Thirsty Thursdays, sip and save with 20 to 30% off all drinks. Flower Friday, grab like 3.5 gram flower deals starting at just $20. Village Dispensary, come meet your best buds.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
I wanna be high.
So I've been using this for your live reads. You know, when I talk about you guys on the air, that's how I end them. Why not? Lionel Richie approves it, you know. Allison back in with Village Dispensary. How is the life treating you?
Really good. We're very busy. Allie had to open the store this morning, so it's just me, and we might have a special guest here soon.
I'm excited. So there we go. And what's really cool, though, is just seeing how you guys really do just put all hands on deck and get things done, you know. And Allie texted me last night and said, I can't make it in today, but Allison will. And it's just cool, you know, that you guys are always willing to just roll up the sleeves and get things done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's cool. So the last time we talked was a week ago. And... Yes. How have things been in that week?
Really good. We launched our bud tender competition. The Cresco has given away a couple Puffco Proxy high-end smoking device to our bud tenders who sell the most Cresco products.
Awesome. And who's in the lead? Do we know yet?
We don't know yet. Even if we did, I don't think we'd announce that.
Oh, man. I thought it'd be cool if we had like one of those like polling things where we had like their faces on a chart and we got to like lower and raise them throughout the weeks.
That sounds fun. Really complicated, though.
Yeah. Too much work for everything going on. That's cool. But honestly, what I think's really great too is the other day before my birthday when I stopped in,
Happy birthday!
It was really cool because it was so busy, but the lines were still flying. Like I was not in there, but for maybe 3 or 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I feel like for the most part, people do have the online orders and they're just in to pick it up. So, they don't need that extra consultation. But I feel like people are getting the flow of things, and we get them in, get them out. We have a lot of new staff, and they're doing a really great job. So be patient with them. They're learning still. We're training them, and they're doing great.
How long does it take to kind of get fully immersed into the Village workflow, you think?
Just a couple of weeks, probably. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's cool, though, because everyone on your staff's friendly and really welcomes people into the team, too, because that can be really challenging for new hires to kind of find out where you fit in. And it seems like you guys just really have a good chemistry with it all.
Oh, yeah. We make sure everyone's welcomed, feels welcomed. We don't have, a lot of structure. The bud tenders are pretty much, free to communicate with amongst each other and talk about what they like and what they don't like. And we like that communication.
That's really cool. Mm-hmm. Well, and how's everything else going? How are the deals this week?
Deals are on fire.
Well, hold on. I stopped in the other day. Well, actually, hold on. I got to show this. I've been really excited here. The chicken leg, okay?
Yes.
Contributing to the cause here. This is incredible. So I can actually smoke chicken now.
Yes, you can get your Woody's chicken leg.
Courtesy of Village Dispensary. I love this. See, and what I think's cool is y'all are leaning into the spot. and you're leaning into the building's history and the community a little bit. And it just showcases a little bit more of your guys' values, too.
Yeah, something really cool we have coming up. Legacy is a cultivator we work with. Love them. They're really good stuff. They designed a T-shirt for us.
That's cool.
Basically, it's with us and Legacy, and they have the picture of their king. It's their logo, and he's eating out of a Woody's chicken box. It's really cool.
That's really cool. Well, and today is a Friday, so it's Flower Friday, $25 eighths. And who are we featuring on this Friday?
High Supply, of course, which is a Cresco product. So come and buy some High Supply from your favorite bud tender to help them win the Puffco Proxy. But it's RS11, which stands for Rainbow Sherbet 11, and Zushi.
What's Zushi?
I'm not sure. It's a sativa hybrid. They're both hybrids. But yeah, we'll have to click on the picture on the website to get more in depth of that strain.
Really cool. Well, and that's what I think is great too for people that are interested on, products and maybe don't know a lot, or maybe you're just getting started. They can click on these items on the website and get more details.
Yeah, we have a really good team that we try to keep those photos and descriptions updated, because I think it's really important to, give all the characteristics of each strain to differentiate them and figure out what the customer needs by just reading.
That's awesome. Well, and this week, since the last time I talked, how have the new products been? Because I know you had a couple of them, and are they flying off the shelves? Are people liking them?
Yeah, we have some really awesome new products. Tomorrow we have some new stuff coming in. Hot chocolate.
Really?
Perfect for this time of year. Yeah.
I am in.
Limited supply, so come get it while it lasts.
And so I also wanted to point out, though, and just for people that, don't. So the other day, I got to tell this story. I went in for my birthday, and I realized my driver's license expired because it told me. And so make sure your driver's license is not expired when you go in. Even though you have one, you got to make sure.
Unfortunately, even if it's that day it expires on your birthday.
Yeah, it happens.
It does. You have to.
And it's not like a gotcha or anything. It's just people should know about that in case they're like, well, I'll go here before I go to the DMV.
Just visit the DMV first. And then
It's like no different than going to the bar that night. You wouldn't go to the bar first, then go to the DMV, just in case people are, kind of going, maybe they're wanting to go today and it's their birthday. I don't know. FAQ questions.
Speaking of it, if it is your birthday, you can get $5 off as a present from us.
There you go. Happy birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is, but happy
Someone's
birthday. And have you had a chance to try out your guys' hot chocolate that's coming in on Saturday?
No, we haven't tried this yet. This
really
is
cool.
brand new.
Because, I'm excited. So we all get to experience this together.
Yes.
How does it work? Is it just going to be like one of those instant mixes?
Yeah.
Man, this is getting wild. It used to. We were just talking about that the other day on the show. It's like how crazy all the cannabis products have gotten, where it used to just be so simple, and now you can get, pickled vegetables and, everything else. How are those doing in terms of
it's
people
crazy.
picking them up?
It's catching on. Yeah.
Really cool.
And then I figured out how to pronounce it. I was completely butchering it.
Oh, okay.
It's pronounced like the flower gardenia.
Oh. I liked your way better.
Yeah,
it sounded more exotic.
Yeah.
So what else is going on over there at Village?
Let me see. We have it's Flower Friday, of course. We have a lot of flour on sale, 25% off, and 20% off the grassroots flour. Tomorrow we have a fun special. This is I want to talk about Legacies. They have really good edibles. They come out with new stuff all the time. They have these lychee bites. And they're basically, the gummies has a really nice floral flavor, but it's encrusted with like Nerds candy. Yeah.
Whoa.
Their version of Nerds candy.
That's wild.
And tomorrow, if you buy those, you get a strawberry champagne gummy.
Wow. Okay. Well, we are going to be very gummy centric on a Saturday, and I'm here
Get
for
your
it.
Gummies tomorrow.
Well, and in terms of product sales, what do you see the most of? Is it still flour or is it more edibles? Because to me, I would think edibles would be the one that people go with more.
No, it's flour.
Is it really?
Flour pre-rolls. Yeah.
Oh, is it pre-rolls more than flour?
No, it's mostly flour.
Wow. That is so fascinating to me. Are vapes and carts like still kind of like trailing off, or?
I feel like it's like the flour category, the biggest, and then the vapes and the cart, or the vapes, carts, and then the edibles, they kind of like rotate on what sells
so
more. They're kind of equal. Yeah.
Is it one of those things where like when people go in, they all get flour and then they pick or choose one or the other?
I feel like people come in there and they have a specific category in mind. Mhm.
Okay, so like, because that's what I was thinking, because it seems like when I go in, it seems everyone always gets like a flower, you know, or some type of flower, but then they go and they get like an edible, or they'll get like some type of cart, but they won't get both sometimes.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm an observer. That's cool. So with that being said too, what about this Dabstract?
Oh, that's new. It's a new product. Bedford Grow is the cultivator there. It's a high terpene extract, all-in-one disposable. Really tasty stuff.
What are terpenes for the audience?
The terpenes is what is found in the cannabinoids. It's found in the marijuana, and it gives it the flavor, the effects. There's so many different terpenes. I can't even start to name them off. But when you find a strain that's right for you, it's usually because the terpenes. So.
Really interesting. Well, and, you know, I just think it's cool, though, because when you walk in, and that's what I keep telling everyone, too, if you're newer, like someone that needs something for maybe your arthritis or something, you know, your bones are hurting and you don't want to do pain medicine, it's good to know that you guys really do know what you're talking about, too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then with that being said, what's IC Collective? That says new cultivator.
New cultivator. Yeah, IC Collective.
Have we talked about them yet?
I think we mentioned them last week.
What type of, is it all flower for them too, or is there some vape products in there?
They do, they do flower, pre-rolls, and vapes. I don't think they do edibles yet. They're newer cultivation, but they are killing it right now. Really high terp percentages in their flower. Yeah, I recommend them.
That's awesome. You know what also is coming down the pipeline in just 2 months? 420. Have you planned out the extravaganza?
We are planning it. It's not fully planned, but yeah, we're going to have a really fun weekend. Saturday.
I know you were telling me last week that you guys were planning like to do a week, because 420 is on a Sunday. Is that what you said?
It's on Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. I mean, come on, we all have souls. We can't do that.
Yeah.
You know,
the party's going to be Saturday.
There you go. And then, but just for people to kind of keep in mind, so that way it can be because everything you guys have done out there has become like a pretty big deal. People stop by and they really enjoy it, especially the vendors that you guys have. It seems like it's a big day for everybody. You know. That's cool.
Yeah.
And so just mark your calendars for that. And, go to VillageDispo.com to get more deals. Let's do this. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll talk about more Village Dispensary right after this in the heart of the 618.
Hey, would you drop by the pharmacy? My doctor switched my cholesterol medication.
Yeah, will do, honey. I'm glad he's looking out for you.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including managing chronic conditions. Schedule an appointment today.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville. Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
Village Dispensary has the best deals in Godfrey, Illinois, with specials 5 days a week. Mondays, roll in the week with 20 to 30% off select pre-rolls. Tasty Tuesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select edibles. Waxy Wednesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select concentrate and vape brands. Thirsty Thursdays, sip and save with 20 to 30% off all drinks. Flower Friday, grab like 3.5 gram flower deals starting at just $20. Village Dispensary, come meet your best buds.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown.
Welcome back. 9:29, a little bit of change. Allison, keeping me through my just terrible morning of allergies and being exhausted. I just don't know what happened. You know, like, I don't know. I think I'm a hypochondriac. I think I become one of those people. It's my dog. I live alone with my dog, and I'm like, yep, it must be me. I'm dying. You know, I have a sniffle, and it's it. You know.
Oh no, you have the man flu.
Yeah, that's right. I have that every day. But with that being said, over there at Village Dispensary, there's really cool pop-ups that go on every day, and I don't talk about them enough. Or not every day, but close to it. And you have some really cool partners.
Yeah, we have. So basically weekly, we have Connor from IESO. It's a really good cultivator. They do the midweek Friday, Interstate 420.
See this? I got this the other day too.
So if you come on Tuesday, February 11th to see Connor during his pop-up from 3 to 6 and buy any Alchemy 1 gram cart, we have a lot to choose from.
Wow.
Then you're going to get a second one for a penny.
Wow. How many of those? You said you have a lot, but I mean, because I've tried to go, there are quite a bit of those. Right? There's like a ton of different varieties of those Alchemy carts, aren't there? Yeah,
they. We have some of the ratioed ones. So if you're looking for a cart with CBD in it, I really recommend the Alchemy carts.
That's what I was going to ask you, actually, because I had a lot of, actually quite a bit of people now that I think of it that have reached out wanting to know, do you guys just sell CBD products too? Like, is there always going to be a hint of THC in it just because of regulation, or how does that work?
Well, all of our CBD products have THC.
Okay, that's what I was curious, because, you know, everyone wants like maybe a CBD gummy and they don't want to, you know, I don't know.
No, we have people asking just for CBD products, and unfortunately, we have some that are very low.
That's
THC.
what I was curious. Yeah, so you
high in CBD, low. Like we have a 20-to-1.
Yeah.
So it's each gummy, it's 20 milligrams of CBD and just 1 milligram of THC.
Oh, see, well, that's good for people to know too, because that's almost like nothing's in there.
Yeah, really good for pain relief.
Yeah, really cool. I'm glad I asked that. See, I finally remembered something my audience has been asking me for months. Look at me go.
We have other really good pop-ups too. Ashley is coming back.
She's cool.
Yep, Ashley from Ascend. She does the Ozone Aero Simply Herb.
I'm telling you, those Aero X's are pretty nice. You know, you don't have to worry about the cart getting loose anymore, and life's pretty easy with them, you know? Now, they don't have the vibration, but I can still rock with them.
Yeah.
But, you know, the other thing I was going to ask you, with those batteries, a lot of times people get complain because they go, well, this doesn't work. But there's a warranty on a lot of those batteries. Aren't there like a 1-year warranty on them?
The Aero battery has a 1-year warranty. So if something happens, you know, within the first year, they will replace it for free. But you have to register that product.
Right. So you have to register it when you get it. Now, do you replace it, or do they send it into?
That's something you just send in yourself.
Oh, see, there you go. Really, I'm glad. See, look at me. I'm asking some very valuable questions today. Somebody out there is going to use that information and run with it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So what's Ashley bringing to the table with the Aero pop-up? When's that happening?
Let me see. I was just trying to find that date.
I know I distracted you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's Thursday, February 27th is Ashley.
That's cool.
Yep, and she usually has some goodies, you know, batteries, sometimes Aero batteries, and papers, lighters, all stickers. We have Connor gives out these fun trays here.
I know, I'm so excited. That's cool.
Yeah, the pop-ups are great to learn about the brands within each cultivation, and, you know, sometimes you'll get free stuff.
Well, yeah, too. It's quality stuff that you're going to use, you know, and also too for Valentine's Day, you got a ton of really unique edibles like these graham crackers and cookies. Sandwich cookies are back, right?
Yes,
that's cool.
Hot products. I like their Kismet is the brand, chocolate covered cinnamon. They're like cinnamon flavored graham crackers. They're so good. And then
like teddy bear. Like, remember those Teddy Graham?
They're just like the big squares.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and then the other ones are just like they're chocolate covered sandwich cookies. So basically Oreos and can't say Oreos.
That's cool. So those are pretty hot buys.
Yeah, I think those are 5-packs, so I think they're 20 milligrams. They're a little higher dose.
Wow. Really cool. Man, you guys got a lot going on. Well, and it's cool because right before Valentine's Day, for folks that are maybe more into cannabis than they are alcohol and don't want to go out and drink, well, there's your kind of Valentine's Day themed, charcuterie tray in a way.
Oh, that's a good idea.
See, I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm marketing 101 today. We can do that. Allison's like, don't ever come up with ideas for this brand again.
But we have some gummies that are more love oriented, we have some Betty's Eddie's pleasure, like passion
you told me that.
pleasure gummies. They're coming tomorrow. Then we have the Bits, affection. Try those out. They're good too.
That's cool.
And then the Love Drops from 1906. So those will be on sale Friday.
Is 1906 a pretty used brand? Do people get those a lot?
Yeah, those are really good for. They're just the tablets.
Yeah.
You don't want the sugar or, the calories and stuff. You just want the effects. That's what 1906 is good for.
That's really cool. And they have a bunch of different ones, don't they?
Oh my, so many, like 8. Yeah, 8 different ones.
Okay. What else is coming down the pipeline?
Let's see here. Other than our pop-ups, we do have a special guest joining us soon. We had him as Bud Tender of the Month last month.
That's right.
And he actually helps me with the inventory. He helps keeps me hip with all the new strains. And I credit him a lot. I need a lot of help. We have 20 cultivators, so it's a lot of work, a lot of juggling there.
Okay, this is incredible. Out of all of the things that I've seen out of your store, this has got to be the one. And Brandon will be joining us soon. We'll talk about Brandon in a sec. What in the hell is this? What is this?
Oh yeah, Allie, that was Allie's idea. I call it the sneak-a-toke.
Oh my God. That is my grandma's van key.
Yes.
So what is this?
Grandma might have a secret.
Oh my God. So it's a hideaway?
It's a sneak-a-toke. Yeah, it's a Benjamin. You can put a little cart in there and then.
Oh, it's a battery.
Yes.
Oh my God. I've seen a lot of things, but that's something incredible right there. That is a total rob your neighbor gift. Is that a new product?
Yeah, we just got a couple of them kind of just
you
to
gotta
see how they
save me
would
one.
do.
No, you got to save me one. That's incredible. That's an ultimate gift right there. Oh, man, that's good. You know what's funny? I'm going to go to the boat and put those car keys down and gamble with them.
No one's going to know.
They won't until I run out of the door. So with that being said, Brandon will be joining us. And, take me through that. What's inventory look like at Village Dispensary? Because you guys have so many products. It's not like really like a boutique store or anything. And no shottery. It's just you guys have so much product to go through.
Yes,
what does that
so
process look like?
It's a lot of cataloging and, we have 1,000 different unique cannabis products.
Oh.
That's a crazy amount. And
no, I'm not even being funny or patronizing you. That's like ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
How many people do you have working on that?
Well, I'm the inventory manager per se, and then Brandon helps me.
That's it?
Yeah. We have it. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Yeah. So how many hours of it? I mean, how long does it take to really get all this lined up? Because if you don't have inventory right, your whole website's done.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, it's that important for you.
Yeah. Sometimes I stay up. Like last night, I was up pretty late working on, I update the website daily. If you check out our website, we have these fun graphics. Our marketing team, I'm going to shout them out again because I always love them. Bree Welch and Sophie Smith. And then, of course, Allie and I. We come up with these like really great promos and then the graphics along with it. And then we also show those graphics on our screen in store behind the bud tenders. And sometimes we'll have a super secret graphic up there, maybe a new special or an in-store only deal.
That's
so
cool.
If you're ever in the store, check out the graphics behind the bud
So
tenders.
there's a reason to be observant.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. Well, I love the team effort on this. And, a lot of times we just talk about your products, but going into the back end of this is really cool too, because, there's so many different, items to go through, and also just the amount of time and how quickly they go off the shelf. How long does a product stay on your shelf normally? Like in the back too. Like do you recycle through, inventory pretty quick when it comes to restock and all that?
I mean, yeah, obviously some products are hotter than others and they go through faster. But we have, I go through the reports and it tells me when I need to order again. And it's a pretty smooth process.
Really?
Yeah.
So like when you put orders in, do you have to do them? Can you do like just bulk items? You just scan them, they go into your system, or how does that work?
When I'm ordering?
No, when you're putting them into the
yeah.
inventory system.
Nope, there's no scan. It's all manual.
No kidding. Oh my God, oh my God. No wonder you're tired at night. That's a lot of work. And so how do you and Brandon communicate on that? Is it just kind of, whenever you see a need, fill a need type of thing, or is it a pretty smooth process?
Yeah, well, we have a certain room in our dispensary that's specifically for receiving the deliveries. And I have a big whiteboard up there and I say, this is what needs done. This needs cataloged. This needs, filled out. And he helps me with that. And we keep it very organized. And
that's so fascinating.
Yeah.
So what happens if you're like, God forbid your system goes down? Do you have like backups and stuff for that? Or do you have to enter it yourself? Like, do you have to restore it yourselves? Or do you guys have like a backup device?
You mean like if Dutchie would go down?
Yeah.
Oh man, that would just be bad news.
Okay, so don't even mention that.
No,
I was always curious because it's just so wild to think about because you guys cycle through products so quickly, especially with 300 new customers a month. I mean, that was nuts in January how many new faces you saw.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. So with that being said, I just think it's really cool. I like talking about like operational stuff. I think it's more exciting sometimes. So what was the highest amount of inventory or product you've gotten in at one point in time? Was it when you first opened?
Yeah, within the first 6, we were getting over $100,000 from one cultivator.
Oh God.
Those deliveries were massive and took up the entire room.
What do you do in terms of like, obviously you can't tell, but is there a lot of security that goes involved with that? That's what 100%. I was curious about. Yeah.
Oh yes. Even the drivers of the vehicles have their own security. So
really, man, that stuff is what I find fascinating because it's stuff we don't really see in the store while we're buying product, but I find it really cool. And now, how does your process work whenever they drop the driver's license into the door? I find that like the Beyond portion of the Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, so we have somebody back there working kind of like a pharmacy, but Let me shout out Jess. He is the fastest vault worker. He's an AIC, and he will have that order put in that window before you even stick the card back there.
It's incredible.
It
really is.
He knows
incredible.
It's coming, and he already has it out. So
wow.
Yeah, and basically the order will pop up. He sees the order. If it's an online order, it's a really easy thing. You just grab it from the shelf. We have all the online orders on a big like triple decker shelf. It's alphabetized, of course.
Is online ordering important for your process? Because I know that like obviously sometimes you just can't, but how if everyone online ordered, would it just make things that much smoother? Is it just kind of like a time delay or what's the? I
mean, we like when you online order, but I don't want anyone to feel like they have to have an order put together before they come in our door.
There's Brandon.
I've definitely been into a dispensary where I walked up to the bud tender and
thanks, Dan.
I didn't have my order ready and it was.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it.
How's it going? And they made me.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Thanks, Dan. I'll talk to you. Thanks, Dan. Brandon, Bud Tender of the Month. How are you, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
We waited for you.
All right, cool.
We waited for you, man. This is cool.
That.
So we were talking a little bit about your inventory game. And how important it is to the machine of the Village Dispensary. So take me through your two's dynamic when it comes to getting inventory done.
I mean, when it comes to inventory, I basically I got a lot of cannabis knowledge up in my noggin, and I like to go on our platform and check out all of our options, check quality, percent, terpene percentages are a big thing for me. I feel like when it comes to the flower specifically, that can like make or break some options for people. So having good knowledge and insight on which options to pick to be able to provide for everybody, it's really important. I take pride in making good decisions and keeping good stuff available for everybody.
Well, and see, I think that's so cool too, because that's what Allison said, kind of keeping, her in the loop on things that you're monitoring. What type of mediums do you kind of observe when you're looking for that type of stuff? Is it a lot of it word of mouth? Is it just things that you're seeing on socials? Is it different email? Just take me through that portion.
I mean, when it comes to that, the cannabis industry is always changing. So, I mean, just being in the know, research online, just, having good cannabis knowledge of what strains. Big thing about strains nowadays, I feel like with cannabis, it gets really in depth if you really understand everything about it. So it's like, you got really good strains, but you cross them with this and that, and then, it kind of just veers off of true genetics. And that's one thing that I like to look for in my cannabis options is good genetics and just good quality all around.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like there's a lot of options out there, so it's very easy to not get the best of everything. So I like to really take time to figure out what really is the best.
Well, and how many times do you, honestly, you could probably count it on, dozens of people a day. They come in and they, think that they're doing the right thing by maybe going, oh, I'm going to get this because that's like the highest THC percentage in the whole entire lot, but it's not necessarily about that, and how many people do you think do you just come across that just probably are not doing the most for their experience?
You see it a lot more than you would think.
Yeah.
And that's why I love our team at Village. Since the beginning, all about quality and all about spreading good information. And our team has picked up on that and is doing a really good job of providing that information to the customers. So with, seeing it a lot, I've actually noticed more people talking and asking questions and actually taking it on themselves to, ask those other extra questions and actually get what they're looking for.
Yeah. Well, and with that too, when you have new hires and new faces joining the team, like Allison was just talking about, how important are those conversations with the new hires just to make sure that everyone on your team is up to speed on what you and Allison are looking at inventory wise and all that good stuff?
Yeah, no, that's huge. There's a lot of good knowledge floating around, and with everybody being friendly and very helpful, it's been easy. And for anybody that's new coming to the team, just want to say the help is there. All the knowledge and everything is there. So just work as a team and keep that information flowing, get it, all of our bud tenders pretty solid with that, and they'll do a good job helping our customers.
Really cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about being with Village?
I would say my favorite part is truly just helping people out.
Really?
The wholesome connections that you make with people. A lot of people come in for, recreational purposes. But even though we're not a medical dispensary, we help a lot of medical patients out. That's one thing that's always stuck out big for me in the cannabis industry, because I was up at Ascend back in 21.
Is that Collinsville?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the state prison I kept referring to.
Yeah, so that's where I started my journey years ago.
It was good when it first was there. It was
right.
Much needed.
And that was one thing that stuck out a lot, was just being able to interact with people that are truly needing this kind of help. Yeah. And then just continuing to be able to do that here at Village is an absolute blessing.
Yeah.
So just being able to truly help people, that's my number one go-to.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And with that being said, what type of do you have a specific a specific category, edible topic? Is there something that kind of does it for you? Is it flower more than anything, or
For myself?
Yeah.
I've always been a big flower guy, man.
Okay.
Nothing beats just some good, nice buds.
There you go.
I do like the terps. I'm a big terp guy. So when it comes to the concentrates, definitely the good quality rosins and resins. That's my go-to on that one, but always roots back to being the flower guy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, and Allison, it seems like too, when you have, individuals like Brandon that are just, that knowledgeable and is just ready to help, it makes everything you're doing with, all the different roles pretty easy and smooth and efficient.
Oh yeah, he helps a lot, and we need the help. we need help.
No, you only had 300 new customers in a month. That's no problem.
Yeah. Piece of cake.
Well, and with that being said, too, what else is coming down the pipeline at Village Dispensary that we should talk about today? Is there anything else that we should, really dive into promotion-wise that you're looking at? Are you doing well? And are you a part of the Bud Tender Challenge?
So I don't have as many full shifts out bud tending.
Yeah, because you're in the back. You're doing inventory a lot, right?
Yeah, kind of here and there. Now, Crisco's great. So good luck to everybody in the challenge. I know there's a really cool prize being awarded for that whole thing. But But yeah, not really much bud tending full shifts for me. So
yeah, that's cool. And, kind of made the odds be in their favor, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I really hope a new bud tender wins it.
That would be cool,
Yeah.
With that being said, is there any of the new products that you want to shout out, Brandon, that you've been bringing in that you're liking?
Big shout out to Legacy. I've been really good in with Legacy and getting their products going for like the last 3 months. Amazing flower. Their concentrates and their carts. The terps are fantastic. And another one on flower I want to point out would be IC Collective. They're actually our newest cultivator that we introduced about a month ago. And like I said, I've always been a flower guy. I haven't consistently tried strains from a cultivator besides like Legacy that every strain of flower has been like a 10 out of 10 for me.
Wow.
Really good genetics, true, no crossbreeding with, saying that their strains are this and that. It's really good flower, really good product. Their consistency's definitely up top for them. So IC Collective and Legacy. Can't go wrong with those two options.
Something about the IC Collective eighths, they are all they all have their own artwork on each jar. So we kind of treat them like Pokemon, got to collect them all. They're cool. They're cool.
That's awesome. With that too, for somebody, Brandon, that maybe is newer, I always ask everyone that comes on this show, with Village, the same question I asked Allison and Allie this is, what do you recommend for somebody that, is newer into the cannabis world that maybe is getting started almost what do you recommend their first time in?
So when it comes to somebody coming in for the first time, maybe they had cannabis experience, back when, and they're just getting back into it. I always ask their preference. If it's like the edibles, always look for a lower THC dose. The go slow method for the whole edible taking, it's a big thing, especially with somebody just getting back into it. Never want them to have too much and then it be an uncomfortable experience, and then they kind of just turn away from it just because of that. So when it comes to edibles, always like a lower milligram on THC, maybe a higher CBD. And then if they're okay with the smoking part, I would just recommend something with like a lower THC percentage. Definitely just trying to get them to ease into it rather than, hey, here's this really good stuff. You take a couple hits and it's a little too much.
Right.
So I always like to go out with like the lower THC percentages, whether it be cannabis or the edibles, just to kind of get their bodies used to it again, and then from there they kind of just go off that.
I find the lower testing stuff actually tastes better. Sometimes when stuff is very high testing, like in the 30s, sometimes I can find it to be really harsh, makes you cough a lot. So I tend to lean towards a lower testing. I like Acapulco Gold right now. It's a very tasty stuff, and it never gets above 18%.
Wow. See, there you go.
Very, very good strain. I was actually very surprised when I tried that one for the first time. And I'm definitely very aware of the low THC percentages, not really meaning everything about like the effects you're feeling. But I was truly impressed by just all around the buzz, the taste, everything about that Acapulco Gold. And it's also a very old school strain.
That's what I was going to say. It sounds like a very familiar one.
Yeah. So for anybody that, really likes those old school genetics, that is definitely a good one to try. Don't mind the low THC percentage because it's really good.
Man.
Yeah.
The duo in action right there. A little back and forth. Well, and Brandon, man, congratulations on being Employee of the Month, because you guys have a pretty large staff. I mean, you guys, and what I think's cool is everyone seems like they're staying on board. I mean, It doesn't seem like there's a turnover at all.
Very low turnover.
Very low.
And we have 30 employees now.
Wow. You're doing something right.
The Village is growing.
Well, and Brandon, what's your thoughts on this being Employee of the Month, man, before I let you guys go?
Well, first thought is I'm extremely grateful. Being recognized for something that I have a lot of passion for, something that I'm doing naturally. It's a beautiful thing. It feels really good. I appreciate everybody that has thanked me for it. It's always nice to get recognition whenever you're doing stuff that feels good and you're proud about.
Absolutely. And Allison, anything else we got to talk about today?
I think we are good. Just come in this week or next week for the Valentine's Day specials. We have a lot of BOGOs.
Mm-hmm.
So check
I
out
finally learned what that meant.
Yeah.
I thought that was like some type of new product. I'm not going to lie for a while.
Get your lady the flowers she really wants.
That's right. That's the poster. That's the poster.
Yeah.
We'll have to use that.
With that being said, thank you guys for stopping by. You guys can learn more at
Always
Village.
a pleasure.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Oh, this is great. VillageDispo.com, the inventory that would make Snoop Dogg jealous. Just go in. Don't forget to tell them that you know who sent you over their way.